Shalom. First and foremost, want to give all glory and praises to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Akakwadash.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Honors and salutations to a hopeful elect, pushing his word, truth, sincerity. All right, this is GMS LA South Bay coming back with another video in the spirit. Me and his brother got together, and we just gonna go into having a spiritual callous. A callous meaning that if you ever walked outside barefoot, you get that hard skin underneath your feet, or even not just your feet, but when you work with your hands a lot, you develop calluses in your hands, meaning that hard skin.
Yeah.
Your skin toughens. The more you work with it.
Yeah.
And when you come into this truth, you come into this knowledge. As you go through things, that's you developing a spiritual callous.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord is making you tougher mentally and spiritually. You know what I'm saying? As you are growing in this truth, sometimes we always speak on that woe is me spirit, right? But sometimes it's good to be in that spirit. Sometimes it's good to be low. It's good to feel down and out because it keeps you humble, and also it toughens you.
Yeah.
It's building you up for when that time the great tribulation come. You're gonna be solid.
Hey, bro. Even people in the world know. They say, "What don't kill you make you stronger."
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right. If you watch any it don't even matter what it is, whether it be somebody that's into sports or whatever field they may be into. When they first started, they was a rookie. They was a newbie. They basically they weren't as perfected in whatever field they were in. But as time go on, like I said, the ending of the thing is better than the beginning.
Uh-huh.
So with all that being said, we're gonna go into the scriptures and hopefully this is edifying.
It's Ecclesiastes 7. I'm gonna start one verse above. It's Ecclesiastes 7:2. It says, "It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart."
That's right. It says it's better to go to the house of mourning. And that's why that's the state we in. As Israelite, as overall as Israel as a whole, but especially us in this truth. We in a state of mourning.
Yeah.
Especially what's going on. You're in the know. You've been woken up to this truth.
Yeah.
You're in that. We in that spirit of grief. Go on.
Verse 3. It says, "Sorrow is better than laughter. For by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better."
Meaning your mind is made better. You're being built. You're being mentally strengthening. Your mind is being strengthened. With all the hell, with all whatever you go through, and like when you look at older people, like young people, like we young, right? So certain things, they might bug us, noise and shit. But certain old people, they not bothered by anything. Like you see certain old people, they like, oh, whatever, because they seen life, they experienced life, they got that wisdom, that age, they know how, they know what it is, you know what I'm saying? But when you young and shit, you gotta, you kind of gotta, go through your own experiences to get to that level,
Hey, bro, if you don't mind me saying, like when you're young and you haven't really experienced anything, when something bad happens or there's an emergency, you kind of panic.
Yeah.
You're like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna get through this? Or whatever the case may be. But when you experience or you've gone through that already, then it's like, all right, I gotta, I'm not gonna panic. I'm not gonna get emotional. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna just do what I need to do to take care of the problem.
Right.
Instead of using your mind over something that really is nothing.
Right. And sometimes hey, I was watching I think it was the show Sopranos. This older dude on the show, he was talking to Tony Soprano, and he was trying to get advice from him, and the older guy told him, he said, life ain't you know, I ain't quoting word for word, but I'm just saying this how he said it, like in you know, I'm paraphrasing. He said something like, you know, life, you ain't always had the right answers. He said life ain't easy like that. And he said sometimes things gonna go smooth, and sometimes things ain't gonna run so smooth.
Yeah.
But he said only thing you can do is you can just maneuver the best way you can. Okay. You know, and try to enjoy what you can at the moment while you maneuvering.
And only someone that's experienced can say that.
Yeah.
You know, because someone that's, you know, young and wide-eyed thinks everything's gonna go cool.
Yeah.
You know, you got people in the world talking about, oh, I just want to be happy. Well, shit's gonna go bad sometimes.
Yeah.
If you in a mind frame like, oh, I just want to be happy, I just want to have fun. When something bad goes down, you're not gonna know how to deal with it.
That's right.
But if you know, hey, sometimes I'm up, sometimes I'm down, you're gonna know, like, hey, you know, hey, I'm going through some shit, but I've been up there before, and I'm gonna get up there again.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, Paul said, I know how to be abound and know how to be abased.
That was wisdom.
You know
what I'm saying? The guy that told Tony Soprano that all his hair was white. So he didn't seen a whole lot of shit. That was wisdom. No.
It says the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth.
Right, and that's true. Because when you see people, like, for instance, comedians, right? Comedians are the most silliest people you gonna meet. Because all they do is tell jokes. They job is to, be a comedian, but really that's who they are at heart.
Yeah.
They bunch of jokesters, you know what I'm saying?
Class clowns,
yeah. They have that personality, But see, they fools though. Because the scriptures speak about a man of understanding, he scarcely do smile. I'm paraphrasing. I forget how worded, but it's something to that effect where it says a man I understand doesn't really laugh, clown around like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you a man, now that's not to say we laugh too, but if you a man and you're a serious man, you're not gonna be clowning around all goddamn day. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because a man, one thing about men take care of their business, and men also understand, when they being oppressed, they're gonna be upset about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A real man, according to the scriptures. Matter of fact, go ahead, bro.
I'm gonna jump down a couple of verses. Actually, it's Ecclesiastes 7:7. It says, "Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart."
Right. It says, "Maketh a wise man mad." A man of understanding. Yeah. Because we understand who we are. We understand that we the Israelites. We understand that these so-called white people, these Edomites and these other nations, they are servants. We're supposed to be ruling over these fucking heathens. Then the fact that they over us, that makes us mad.
Yep.
The fact that we got to pay fucking tribute to these motherfuckers, and then they make it hard for you to do that. On top of that, the so-called white man. This how wicked this fucking society is. He'll give you a due date on have a certain bill paid, and then when you try to pay it online, right, the system will be down, right, and then when you try to go get your cash out the bank, the ATMs don't work. So how the fuck you supposed to pay your fucking bills when all the shit is all fucked up like that?
Hey, bro, or let's say even if you try to pay it cash, the payment place closes before you get off of work.
Right. Right. You're right. Yeah. Like you work at night and shit, and the bank, wherever place you gotta go pay your bill. If you gotta go pay it physically, how you gonna do that? When you gotta get off, you gotta call off work. And if you call off too many times, you gonna get fucking fired. So this place gotta be fucking destroyed, man. God. And yeah, I'm using so-called curse words because I'm fucking mad. The scriptures say, oppression maketh a wise man mad.
I'm gonna read it again. Ecclesiastes 7:7. It says, "Surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart."
Right, a gift destroyeth the heart. That's you see niggas like Steve Harvey, that coon ass nigga. He come with that so-called white man's way of thinking.
Oh,
y'all complain too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all would just y'all get y'all act together. Maybe y'all will have some going on for yourself.
He's destroyed, bro. I remember one time he was talking about this. Is what I do if someone brings up slavery, and then he just started walking away. He's like, I'll just walk away.
Yeah.
He's destroyed because the so-called white man gave him some crumbs.
Yeah.
Then basically he's like he's happy. He don't got no reason to complain. He's not wise,
right?
Because he would know that him and his people are oppressed, man.
Yeah.
The wise is mad and complaining to the Most High. The scripture said the just complain continually.
That's right.
Because we praying to the Most High to send His Son back to destroy this fucking place, man.
Mm-hmm.
And because we're sick of being under the so-called white man and the other nations fucking rulership, man.
That's right.
We're sick of seeing our people fucking bugged out on drugs. The women of our nation are all fucking sluts. All the men of our nations are fucking sodomites.
Right.
Our people are fucking on drugs, laid out on a fucking concrete.
That's right.
We're sick of this shit, man.
That's right. And we understand the kingdom is coming, but guess what? Right now, we still here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We still in this fucking setup.
We still got to deal with it.
You know what I'm saying? That's just fucking reality. We ain't living in no fucking fantasy land.
God.
Or we know the kingdom is coming. That's why we can sit here and speak with boldness in the spirit. This is the spirit. It ain't my flesh. It's the spirit of Yahweh that we able to do this.
God.
You know what I'm saying? And this is me and this brother, we speaking with passion, man. This is the passion. Somebody we like the forward, like the brother, like when he speaks about the gentle and the forward.
Yeah.
The forward, really, that's just a man that's passionate. That's just a guy that's extra. He's more passionate. Not to say that the gentle brother is not passionate as well, but his fervor is a little higher. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, this Ecclesiastes 1:17. It says, "And I gave my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. Mm-hmm. I perceive that this also is vexation of spirit."
Mm-hmm.
It says, "For much wisdom is much grief,
right? And
he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow."
This is King Solomon saying this. And who is King Solomon? We know that's Yahweh Shai.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He said that's vanity and vexation of spirit. Here it is. We got this knowledge. It's beautiful, man. But it's at the same time, man, you feel like you gonna snap because the shit we gotta see, the shit that goes on in this place, man. Because we still affected by this society. Even though we got the truth, but we still here. We still in this society. Shit that goes on in here still affect us. Mm-hmm. Your rent going up, your fucking your gas is fucking out the roof right now.
Hey, bro, and with gas going up, what does that mean? That transporting the food costs more money, so then the food costs more money.
Yep.
It's just going up all over. It's hitting you every which fucking way, man.
Yeah, which is beautiful because that's gonna lead us. That's gonna bring this fucking place to a halt. People gonna lose it. People gonna take to the streets. God. People gonna, that's when that second Ezra 15 is gonna manifest itself, man. Yeah. This is a beautiful time, man. Yeah, we go through things. We get angry, but it's also beautiful because that's the Lord turning shit up, man. I hope the Lord keep turning the heat up, man.
God. Hey, that's true, bro. That is true, bro. That's gonna bring about, people losing their minds, people losing their jobs, people losing their homes.
Yep.
Shit's getting crazier in Venezuela. Russia and China down there.
Yep.
Russia got got nukes up in Venezuela right now.
Yeah.
Shit could just pop at any second, man.
Oh, got the pestilence, the Black Death.
The Black Death, the measles.
The bubonic plague, the measles. Hey, me and this brother, we in Long Beach right now.
There was cases in Long Beach.
Yep. So the Lord is the Lord is making things happen.
Cool.
Boom.
That was it on that one.
What's that?
Which one did you want me to get?
Well,
you know what? Let me get one real quick, bro. Since we're talking about how stuff is gonna get crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, but we're gonna have to just take it, man. We're gonna have to endure it.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
This is which one?
No, I was looking at the brother Mike.
Salakia, brother Salakia. So we're gonna have to endure the things to come, man.
Yep. And after you get that, you can get Sirach's second chapter.
All right. Callous a lot.
You good? Because at the
I forgot what it was.
At the end of the day, you know, all these things got to happen.
Okay, God.
You know, all this hell got to come before we get our kingdom.
Go on. 2 Timothy 2:3, it says that thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach.
Well, you endure hardness. The Lord's making this hard.
Yeah.
He's making this hard mentally, not physically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, brothers, you know, brothers go to the gym, brothers work out, but as far as, you know, spiritually, Lord is strengthening us that way. Because we ain't going to, you know, we ain't going to go to physical war with this devil. We ain't going to bring out guns and shit like that. Now, the scriptures speak about the Lord going to lift up a standard as spiritual power. But you got to have them new bodies to come up against the so-called white man. You can't come up against him with the body we got right here. This motherfucker got all kind of ways to kill your ass, man. Wow. He don't even have to be in front of you to kill you.
Oh, he could be sitting thousands of miles away, hit the button, and, you know, direct a missile to hit your left nostril.
Right.
You know?
This motherfucker can kill you with sound.
Yeah.
He can turn a volume up to the point where you fucking explode.
Damn, for real, bro.
You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, he don't just got ways to kill you with the what's that shit? Bio warfare. He got all kind of ways to kill your ass, man.
God.
But the elect, like the scriptures say, in Psalms 91, all those things not gonna come nigh unto thee. To the elect, you know.
I'm gonna read that again. 2 Timothy 2:3, it says, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Hey, so bro, to be a good soldier of Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, you have to endure hardness. You're gonna have to go through all of this. You're gonna have to be pissed off, be sorrowful, be mad sometimes. That's all part of being a good soldier, bro. That's part of affliction. You know, physically get afflicted. You get afflicted with your finances. You know, you got Satan trying to, you know, plaguing your mind. You know, you got to deal with fucking 2/3. You got to deal with the so-called white man always fucking, you know, with his boot on your fucking throat. All right, we got to endure all of this, man. All right.
People, your own people coming up against you, trying to start shit with you. Motherfuckers walk up on you, trying to take your life. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit, you know, and that's why, you know, when it really boils down to, you gotta have faith in this truth.
God.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's not really. That's why the apostle put that decree out, man. Apostle Tahar put the decree for no new members, because a lot of people, you know, majority of people that watch these videos, they ain't about nothing.
Nope.
You know, they not sincere, because a lot of these motherfuckers that be watching these videos, you know, they think everything's a goddamn joke. You know what I'm saying? That they be coming on there, they leave these comments, and you can see how simple they are, man. Because a lot of them dudes out there, they ain't about doing this work, man.
Nope. Hey, bro, that's why you have guys come out and say, I've been in the truth. I've been watching y'all for 7 years.
Yeah.
What the fuck you been doing for 7 years, man?
Right.
But like you said, because they don't got no faith, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it manifests in their lack of works, man.
Yeah, they come out to camp. They ain't paying attention. They ain't got no Bible. They always asking questions, but they never paying attention.
Looking to just fucking hang out and eat chicken, man, like the apostles say.
Yeah, that's what it is. Go on, bro.
All right, thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier for Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. No man that warreth entangled himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a soldier.
So you can entangle yourself with the affairs of this life. You know what I'm saying? You can't be too intertwined with this shit out here.
Nope.
Because this shit will pollute you. This shit will corrupt you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like the Matrix with that dude Cyrus. He got corrupted.
Yep.
You know, the fucking angels got a hold of his ass. The world got a hold of his ass, and what happened? He succumbed to that shit.
He wanted to go back to being a slave.
Yeah.
He's like, they'll make it to where I don't remember none of this. You know? Hey, and that's what happens with dudes that are, you know, half-stepping, that are half in the truth, half in the world, and the world consumes them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they go back to being with their friends. They go back to doing what they were doing, chasing, chasing money, chasing women, whatever it is.
Right.
And then what happens? You don't see them anymore.
Right. They got tired of
tired of suffering, bro.
Yep. They said, "My Lord, delay if He's coming."
Yeah.
Go on.
All right. That was it. Or now when you wanted me to get that Ciroc, right?
Yeah, Ciroc 2.
God.
Yeah, you can start at the top. You can jump down to 10 and 12 too.
Yeah. It's a Ciroc. Ecclesiasticus.
Matter of fact, you can read all the way down to 12.
Yeah. Ecclesiasticus 2:1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation."
Yep, prepare thy soul for temptation. Even that nigga Tupac had a song, "Temptations." You know, he had a line, and then he said, "I may be known for my one night stand, but look, I want to be an honest man. But temptations, though, you know, I look at it spiritually. I want to be a righteous man, but temptations, we go through temptation. We get tempted because what did Yahweh Shai say? He said the flesh, the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Yeah.
You know, we want to be on point. Shit, we want to be perfect.
Yeah.
But that's not reality. That's not fucking reality. That's like even like that's why I always like watching sports, using sports as an analogy, because a lot of things that go in sports is spiritual.
Yeah. Because
you look at an athlete, like a super top athlete, right? Like he's always on his game, but he always has that. It's always, the top athletes, they always have those few games where they game is off. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe. Kobe might, Kobe's so used to scoring, having big nights, that then one night he not shooting so good from the on the court. You know what I'm saying? That's that. But Kobe, though, he's tough mentally, so he'll shake that shit off, and he come back strong next game. But somebody that's not mentally, strong, they're gonna have a bad game, and it's gonna fuck with them.
Yep.
And they're gonna keep having bad games. Their confidence is gonna just sink. But if you gotta, the same thing with this truth. You gotta have a strong mind to, because you are gonna get knocked down.
Yeah.
But you gotta have that mind to, when you get knocked down, to
get back,
to fight, get your ass back up. Even if you gotta scratch and claw your ass up, that's what you gotta do.
Hey, real quick, bro. You know how you said, you gotta prepare for temptation.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, bro. You remember in the movie because you said that this flesh is weak. This flesh wants to be in the world. This flesh wants to always, have his lust fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but you got to stay on track, man. You remember in Rocky 3 when Rocky had to fight Mr. T?
Yeah.
You remember what was the coach's name, bro? I forget. Mickey. Remember he didn't like all the bullshit Rocky was doing, taking pictures, training in front of everybody.
Yeah.
He was on that bullshit.
That Mayweather shit.
He was like, he's like, and then he tells him like, this guy's a bulldog. This guy's a killer.
Yeah.
And then you have Mr. T just training like a fucking beast and shit.
Yeah.
He was not letting anything distract him.
That's right.
He was not letting the lust of the flesh.
He was in the house of mourning.
Yeah.
Rocky was in the house of mirth. He had a mansion and shit.
Yeah.
He had his woman and shit. He had his family and shit. He was in the house of mirth.
God. And that's spiritual, bro, because he let the flesh consume him.
Yep.
And the dude that was just eye on the prize.
His eye single.
Yeah. He did what he had to do and he got the job done. Whooped his ass.
Yeah. That's right. Go ahead.
Let me read that again. Sirach 2:1. It says, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." It says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble."
See, this is the fight.
Yeah.
Like they show on HBO, they show the boxers whenever they have a fight. They
24/7.
24/7. They show them training and shit. They get ready for the fight. That's what we doing.
Yeah.
This is like a spiritual 24/7.
And it says, "Set thy heart aright." So you're gonna have the dude that's taking camp lightly, playing around, having fun, and then you have the dude that's just, I'm away from my family. I'm up in the mountains. Yeah. Let's fucking go to work. That's what we, that's what we have to do. We have to set our eye on the prize. Let that vision be single.
Yeah. That was spiritual because they show Mr. T. he was all in the gutter and shit, training, running in the streets and shit. Rocky all taking pictures and shit. He wearing suits, acting like a damn clown. He on the TV with the motherfucking babies and all this other shit. This goofy ass shit. And Mr. T, and even Mickey told him, he said, this guy's an animal. He'll knock you in tomorrow, right?
But yeah, we have to have our focus like that.
Yeah,
you know, eye on the prize, man. Just cut everything out, cut out all the unnecessary things, and then just do what you got to do, man. Yeah. Right? It says constantly endure. We're gonna have to constantly endure, constantly suffer, constantly go through bullshit. Yeah, this world is nothing but bullshit, and we're and even though we're not of this world, we in the world at the time, at the moment, right now. So we're gonna have to we have to go through all the bullshit that the world throws at you, man. Yep. All right. It says make not haste in a time of trouble. So when you're going through it, don't just be like, it don't feel good, but really it's for your betterment. Mm-hmm. So when you're going through it, just fucking deal with it.
That's right.
Endure hardness, bro.
Yeah. You gotta keep throwing them punches.
God, it says cleave unto him and depart not away. Yeah. That thou mayest be increased at thy last end.
Yeah. Yes, because Lord gonna give you that second win. Mm-hmm. Because that's that mental breakthrough. You hit that wall, like Rocky hit that wall in his fight. And he just when you think it's over, he get that second win, and then he has that comeback moment. You know what I'm saying? He overcomes his opponent. Mm-hmm. But and spiritual, because in that movie Creed, he told Creed, he said, you know who your worst enemy is? The guy you looking at in the mirror. Because you got to fight. It's two fights. You fighting somebody else, but you got to fight your mental. That doubt, that shit, that unbelieving spirit.
But that's why it says to cleave unto him and depart not away. Yeah. Because if you don't cleave unto Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and you don't have your focus in your mind and your eye be single, you're gonna fall out. Yeah. Yeah. You're gonna let that man in the mirror, not only knock you down but knock you out. Yeah. Yeah. God says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient without our change to a lower state.
Be patient. Then you gotta suffer. Yeah. And it says in a moment it's not cheerful, don't feel cheerful. But the Lord said take it cheerfully, rejoice. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because that's being on the right track. If you come into this truth and you going, you going through stuff and you feel, you feel like you finna snap, you on the right track. Because that's part of the the Lord said that's how you see if somebody's worthy, by proving them. The Lord said, prove a friend, right? What did the Lord call Abraham? He called Abraham his friend, but did not he prove Abraham? When he told him to sacrifice Isaac? The Lord, he gonna prove it like as gold is put in the furnace.
And let me get one real quick. It's Hebrews 12:11. It says, Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous.
Yeah, grievous.
When you're going through hell, it don't feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
get mad, you start cussing loud, motherfuckers look at you like you crazy.
It says, nevertheless, afterward it yielded the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby. Right. So in the end, it really is to purify you, man. It's to make you a better man in His truth. Yeah. It's to make you stronger. Yeah. It's to make you more seasoned and experienced, man.
Yeah. And keep you from being high-minded.
Hey, calm, bro. It keeps you in that humble state of mind.
Because we have confidence. There's a difference between having confidence and being proud. Yeah. Confidence is really another word for belief or trust. Yeah. Because we can speak these words boldly because we trust the Lord is going to make these things happen. We believe that the Lord is going to come back. That's why we speaking the way we speak.
Confidence means with faith.
With faith. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not with pride, walking up, your nose all up in the air and shit, and thinking that you better than everybody else. That ain't confidence. That's being puffed up.
Hey, so going through afflictions, it helps you from not being high-minded. Because how you gonna be high-minded when Esau just fired you from your job and you don't know how you're gonna pay your bills?
Right. Right. And then he raised your rent 3 times the what you paying it now.
I'm gonna go back to Sirach, Sirach 2:5. It says, "For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity."
Yeah, the furnace of adversity.
Woo!
And that's a motherfucker right there. That's
right.
a test a lot of men can't pass, man. And we hope that we hope we able to, we're worthy to pass that test.
We hope that we're those acceptable men.
Yeah, yup. Because a lot of men can't deal with adversity. Adversity is levels.
Yeah,
it's different levels to adversity. Some men can't deal with certain levels of adversity. You know, you have adversity of being homeless. You have the adversity. You might have an ailment physical ailment that you deal with. You know, your adversity could be your mental,
your family.
It could be your financial situation. You're always in a financial bind. You know, that could stress a motherfucker out.
Yeah.
You know, especially somebody that's in the world. So especially if you come from a certain type of lifestyle, like if you was a lawyer or a doctor, you know, you was in some high-paying, skilled or trade job, and now you don't make, you might not make as much money as you used to. Yeah. That'll mess with your mind.
Hey, bro, that's why, like, you know, just for example, back in, you know, the Great Depression, back in 1929.
Yeah.
Hey, when them Wall Street dudes and them stockbrokers, they lost everything. They jumped out the fucking building.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
They couldn't take the reality of, man, I was living this cushy lifestyle, this comfortable lifestyle, and it's gone.
Hey, you remember Miley Virus?
Okay.
She said she used to be some kind of she used to have a high paying job.
Hey, it could be possible. People lose their shit.
Yeah.
You know, they have a mental psychotic break from the stress from losing everything, and now they're on the street on drugs.
Yeah, these Edomites you see on the street, these bugged out, fucking dirty, fucking Yosemite Sam looking Edomites on the street. These motherfuckers used to be lawyers, bankers.
Yeah. It will tell you, I did this, I did that, I made this much money, but I lost my job. The financial stress destroyed my family. Yeah, made me an alcoholic, and I'm on the fucking I live next to the dumpster. Yeah, that happens to people. Yeah, you know. Yeah, that's one of them big adversities and afflictions, man. This fucking money, man. Yeah, you know,
like what's that? Rumpelstiltskin. looking like that.
Hey, so sometimes, you know, hey, that's some of the afflictions we gonna carry. Like the brother said, there's different levels and there's different types. Yeah. Money's gonna be one of them. Yeah. You know, this is not our rest, man. We're gonna have to be, we're gonna be fucking broke, man. You know. Yeah. All right. It says, "For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity." Mm-hmm. It says, "Believe in Him, and He will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in Him."
Trust in Him.
Faith.
Yep. That's ultimately that's what the Lord wants. Yeah. The Lord wants you to trust on Him. That's right. Fuck trusting in this system. You know what I'm saying? We understand what the system is. This place is falling. Yeah. You know, and we understand this this punk ass FRN note. That's just a means to an end. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing away with that. That shit is losing its value every day. It's getting harder and harder to live.
Hell yeah, bro.
Go on.
It says, "Ye that fear the Lord, wait for His mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall." Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even though it's gonna get real bad, the Lord gonna have his man. You know, as long as you do what the Lord tell you to do, the Lord gonna be with you, man. That's the comforting part. Yeah, bro. Yeah. You know, we go through hell. Yes. You know, we go through things, but we have a protection, man. We have a hedge.
Hey, bro. You know, when you used to bro, like when you're going through something, when you're being afflicted, your weak ass flesh thinks like, oh, how am I gonna make it? How am I gonna survive this one? But really, it's comforting if you think, hey man, the Most High always had me. Yeah. So why am I tripping? Right. You know?
Right. Exactly. Because the Most High, see, the thing is, you know, the Most High wants you, He wants you to feel that heat, but at the same time, He wants you to trust on Him too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what faith is all about. See, the Lord will hit you. The Lord had you feeling, He'll make you feel like you have no choice but to lean on Him, basically.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
He'll put you in a situation where you ain't got no other motherfucking choice. Yep. But to trust in y'all about you be outside, man.
See what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Because what you gonna do? Because when all hell break loose, we ain't gonna have the brothers. Yeah. We ain't gonna be able to turn on the videos and watch the apostles. We ain't gonna be able to open our Bibles. You gonna have to trust everything that you learn and everything that you've been going through, everything that you've been doing in this truth to this point. That's right, that's leading to this point. You're gonna have to trust that the Lord is gonna be with you.
Come, bro.
You know?
It's verse 8. It says, ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail.
Your reward shall not fail. See, and that's why we out here, man. That's why all this is working. You know what I'm saying? You see when these the teams, they win the championship, they jumping up and down, they popping the fucking bottles, they pouring it on each other and shit, because they know how hard they work. You know, the training, the sweat, because people don't see that shit. The fans, when they go to these events, they just see them making spectacular shit, but they don't see the inner workings of this shit. They don't see from day one training camp all the way to that point. They don't see the day-to-day grind of the shit.
Bro. Like, hey, that's true, bro. Like, you see, just using him as an example, you see Floyd Mayweather, when he used to fight, everything looked all nice, everything looked all pretty and smooth, and you don't know, the fans don't see the fucking hard work that he put in for years and years and years to get to that.
Yep, the hours in the gym. You know the pain, because he had to go through pain,
the injuries.
The life situation. You know what I'm saying? He had to, because he's a great example, because he's one of the top boxers ever to box. You know what I'm saying? And he got an undefeated record. You can't have an undefeated record if you don't know what you're doing in the ring. Yeah. So wherever he did the day-to-day grind, people don't see that. All you see is the finished product. But you didn't see what it took to make that product.
But like you said, you see the champions, celebrating with the champagne. Yeah. Because to them, in their walk, that reward was which is a corruptible crown. It was worth it. Right. But we're not fighting for that incorruptible crown. Right. We're gonna know that the reward is gonna be worth it. Going through all this hell, catching all this affliction is gonna be worth it in the end. Really, the affliction ain't gonna compare to the reward. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you said, that is Like, I'm using Mayweather as an example, but that's a corruptible crown. So how much more us with the incorruptible? Because the crown the elect is gonna get, they're gonna get glory with the Lord. They ain't gonna disappear. They ain't never gonna go away. Nope. Go on.
All right, so I'm gonna read that again. It says, "Ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail." Mm-hmm. It says, "Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy." It says, "Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded?"
Did ever any trust in the Lord was confounded? Nope. Because you read about these men in the scriptures. Mm-hmm. You read about men such as Daniel, Ezra, Abraham,
King David,
King Solomon, so on and so forth. Yeah. Go on.
It says, "Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?"
Right. Who did the Lord ever forsake? Nobody.
No one that had fear and had faith.
Yeah, the ones that believed on him, the ones that obeyed his voice, the Lord never forsook any of them.
Nope.
All right.
It says, "Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?"
Woo. Hey man, when you read those scriptures, man, them scriptures hit home. That's why, man. That's why it's called the Comforter, man. This scripture. That's why it's good to read. That's why it's good to be around brothers, man. You get with brothers, you all start, brothers read scriptures to each other, man. Yeah. It's beautiful, man.
Hey, bro, like reading this, bro, like we started off, we were speaking before the camera, before we put play on the video, before we started recording, we was kind of mad, bro. Yeah. We was, talking about the hell and all of that. We was kind of heated, and now we were reading these scriptures and we're comforted,
Yeah, I got a big grin on my face
now. God, it says, "For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy." long suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins and saveth in time of affliction.
Right. So the Lord, we hoping the Lord save us in the time of our affliction. We believe that. We ain't just saying it just to be saying. We ain't saying it because it sounds nice to say it. We saying it because that's what we believe. You know. That was it on that.
Let me read that again though. It says, "For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins and saveth in a time of affliction."
Yep.
So we going through hell. We being tried. We being put to the fire, to the test. But hey, if you fear the Lord, if you have faith in Him, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and then you call upon His name, He's gonna save you, man. All right, He's gonna try you. He really will, but He ain't gonna destroy you.
Yep.
Not if you abide in His fear and believe in Him.
Yep.
So that was it on that one.
Come on. We close out one more scripture.
Kind of.
If I get since I quoted, get Psalms 91 and 14.
Kind of the Psalms 91 and 14.
Because we have hope. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna be in this fucking bullshit forever. Go on.
Psalm 91 and 14, it says, "Because He had set His love upon me, therefore will I deliver Him. I will set Him on high because He had known my name."
Matter of fact, start up a little bit. Start at where it speaks about start at 10.
Psalm 91 and 10, it says, "There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For He shall give His angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways."
Right. It said no evil shall come nigh thee or befall thee. You know what I'm saying? So when all this hell breaks loose, whoever the Lord's elect is, if you are a member of the elect, that means you basically exempt. Ezekiel 94. The word mark there's the wall, which means exempt from judgment. The ones when the Lord returns, His elect is going to be exempt from wherever punishments and plagues the Lord sent on His place. Those men are going to be exempt from that.
That's right.
Go on.
It says, "They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone."
Right, because the Lord gonna have the angels encamped around those men. What they call them, guardian angels. They gonna have the angels gonna be protecting those men. Go on.
It says, "Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because He had set His love upon me, therefore will I deliver Him. I will set Him on high, because He had known my name. He shall call upon." Go ahead.
Right.
It says, "He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation."
Right. So the Lord is gonna be with His men. He said they're gonna call upon His name. He said, because He have known my name. See, so you gotta know the name of the Lord.
Okay.
And His name ain't Jesus. All right. It ain't Jesus Christ. It ain't God. It ain't the Most High in Christ. All right. The Heavenly Father's name is Yahweh, and His Son's name is Yahweh Shai. All right. You have to know those names in order to be saved. Ain't no way around that. Nope. That was it on that?
That was it on that. Hey, so basically, when you come to serve the Lord, you're gonna be afflicted, you're gonna be troubled, you're gonna be put to the test, to the fire. But really, it's for our betterment. It's to purify us. It's to season us, to give us that experience and that mental, strength to endure what's gonna come.
Yep.
And all the stuff that's coming, we're gonna be in the middle of it, but the Most High is gonna deliver His men from all the torments that are coming, man. Namely like the missiles, man.
Yep.
Namely, pestilence, hunger, the chip. So we're gonna go through hell, but we're not gonna go through hell like these 2/3 and the wicked.
Yep.
He's gonna save us in the time of our affliction, man.
That's right.
All right, that was it on that, bro.
Yep. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. So with that, we're gonna wrap it up. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully this was edifying to you brothers, man. Hopefully, it comforted you brothers. You know what I'm saying? This place is fucking whack. But at the end of the day, this place is gonna be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta hold on. We just gotta keep fighting and doing what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Enduring.
As whack as this shit is, we still gotta endure to the end. You know what I mean? So, you know, you got anything to say?
No, that was it,
so
bro.
with that, we gonna wrap it up. You know, we gonna give all glory and praises to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakwadash.
The bonds to the apostles and elders of great millstone. I was just salutations to the whole elect, pushing his word in truth and sincerity. We're gonna say shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.